Let's start in goalkeeper. I have Matt Turner. Agree or disagree? And if you disagree, who would you play?
I agree. I would play Matt Turner. If you saw Zach Steffen, by the way, his debut against for Middlesbrough the other day was not great. And I haven't been, and I'm not going off of one game, but I've just not been convinced by him over the past year and a half since his Man City move, quite frankly. Not playing regularly has really stunted, I feel, his growth.
All right, I'm assuming back four, right back, Dest, agree?
Yep.
Okay. Center back pairing. I'm going to go with Zimmerman, and I'm going to go with Aaron Long. I think we all agree that Jedi should be on the left back and wrap him in bubble wrap until then because we have nobody else.
May the force be with him.
Right.
I think Chris Richards needs to be in there. And I think it's Walker Zimmerman for now.
So it's Chris Richards
and Walker Zimmerman.
Okay.
I would be comfortable with that. I think you have the experience and the leadership of Walker Zimmerman, both great in the air. I think that Chris Richards is a good athlete. He has speed. He can defend in a high line. I just think that Long and Zimmerman are too similar. And I like that Richards also, when he was on loan at Hoffenheim last year, played as a left center back, can pass with his left foot and his right foot.
The three, nothing changes for me in the three that are going to be in the middle there. Yep, MMA, right? And I don't think that Greg starts anybody different, okay?
Yunus Musah will be the breakout star of this World Cup for the USMNT.
You're a big fan.
I'm a huge Musah fan. Like, I think he's the best, potential to be the best player on the team. Not the most skillful, not the like a guy that I just think is unworldly different. Like his ability to get out of tight spaces, his balance, his power, his strength, his passing. If he can add just that, the goal and arriving in the box like McKennie, he's going to be the breakout star.
All right, so now we get to the top three here, or the front three here. I think everybody agrees on the left-hand side, Christian Pulisic is going to start. Knock on wood, he stays healthy, and I think that's what Greg's going to do. Here's where I would differ, and nothing has changed from a couple months ago when I gave you my starting 11, in that I have to find a way to get Brenden Aaronson in my starting 11. And I might be shoehorning it, I might be, putting a round peg in a square, a square hole. But I have to find a way. And so what I did was I put Weah in much more of a false nine-ish position and put Brenden Aaronson. So those three, they can kind of go anywhere. And I know that's not ideal, and I know it's being a little disrespectful to Jesús Ferreira, but that's what I want to do. The interesting question is, if you asked me if Jesús Ferreira has to start, then who is that final position over there?
I'm going to ask you, if Jesús Ferreira has to start, who plays on the right side?
As much as I love Weah, I still have to find a way to get Brenden Aaronson on the field.
You like that clip? Well, my State of the Union podcast drops every week. Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.